Hello, hope you will enjoy this horseback ride in the Wenatchee National Forest of Washington State. This ride was up into the Esmeralda Basin area on the North Fork of the Teanaway River. Our ride begins at the Daru Campground, where we take a small connector trail which connects up to the Esmeralda trailhead. This connector trail does not see a great deal of use, so it's a little overgrown in a few places, as you can see here in the video. But it was a pleasant ride, a nice little warm-up before we headed on up into the Esmeralda Basin. Our hosts for this ride was Mike and Susie Drugas and Oatmeal Aaron Graham, all seasoned backcountry horsemen that know this country very well, as it is their home riding ground.
Watch your head. The pickup sticks.
The name Esmeralda is a Spanish name which translates into English as emerald. Along the trail you will notice two different spellings of the name Esmeralda on the trail signs. The older signs all say Esmeralda Trail, but it actually translates into the same meaning of emerald. And when you see the timber in this area and the green slopes and such, it is quite obvious that it is the Emerald Basin. What you hit with it? Hold up. Yes, it is. This was a tricky little section of the trail high up in Esmeralda Basin, where Christine opted to dismount and walk Rita across this portion where it's a loose rock that you have to go around due to the fallen trees. It was at this point of the ride that we made a side trip up the Lake Ann Trail up to a high saddle and an overlook of Lake Ann that had absolutely stunning views. The pictures themselves do not do justice to just how steep this section was up to Lake Ann, but it was definitely well worth the ride up. The images of this magnificent high country is brought to you courtesy of the backs and the muscle power of these magnificent horses that brought us up here. You done eating? You done eating, buddy? Get that off of there. Well, after a lunch enjoying these magnificent views from atop the Lake Ann Trail, it's time to head back down to the Esmeralda Basin Trail and complete our journey. This is some of the steeper, loose section of the Lake Ann Trail as we were making our way back down the mountain to the Esmeralda Basin Trail. Take your time if you need to stop, sweetie. Yeah, go ahead. Be a little more boulder rolling, I don't know. Go shy, buddy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Fortune Creek Pass is the divide between two drainages. Behind us is the Teanaway River drainage, and we're descending into Fortune Creek here, which drains into the Clay Ullum River. This descent into the Fortune Creek drainage was truly a spectacular section of the trail with numerous switchbacks, very narrow trails in places. And I gotta kind of laugh because Oatmeal on the mule, Lucille, he said when we got down to the bottom, he said there was some butt pinch places on that trail. And boy, I gotta say that was true. We rode out of the South Fork of the Fortune Creek drainage up into the Gallagher Head Lake area, where we enjoyed a little bit of the lake and then continued on down into Esmeralda Basin along Esmeralda Creek and completed this 16-mile loop back to camp.